Imagine sending your 12-year-old kid to an expensive boarding school, probably so they could get the best possible education available, but instead they get brutally beaten to death by their fellow schoolmates. This is the tragic and heartbreaking story of Sylvester Oromoni Jr. So I've decided to be doing cases like this Sylvester's case, in between my much longer cases. That does not mean this case is going to be short, but it's just that there's no much information out there, so I don't have to like read so much and compress it into my time limit, because I don't have the audience for like 1 hour long cases yet, but soon. So I just think when I do the shorter cases, of the cases with less information that is easier to process, and then I space it out and do the longer cases, I think it's better for me, and is like better for my productivity too. So I guess that's what I'm going to be doing. Sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omodele Salu, and if you're here, that means you're invested in true crime content as I am. So welcome, take a seat. I'm going to post a lot of content like this, so if this is something that you would like, please like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you can get notified when I post a new video. I have so much going on with me today. My voice is horrible. I can't even say what's going on with me. It's disgusting. But anyway, I hope I'm not too terrible to listen to. Now that all that is out of the way, let's get into today's case. On Wednesday, on the 1st of December 2021, a man by the username at petition Oromoni on Twitter attached a picture of a little boy to a post, and the post read, "This is my 12 years old cousin that was beaten to death at a school that cost over 1 million naira. They called my uncle saying he got injured while playing football. Reaching the hospital, it was confirmed that he was being bullied and beaten up, causing internal damages. They tried to put him in a cult. He refused and they killed him. After tests and x-rays, it was confirmed he was beaten up badly. He died yesterday, Tuesday morning, and his entire body was swollen." The school that was accused of this terrible thing released a press statement. This is very long. I'm just going to read like chunks of it, but I'm going to post like the full thing on the screen and also link it down below. So it reads, "It is with heavy heart that we've received the news of the sad demise of one of our dearly beloved children. On the 21st day of November 2021, one of the hostel parents reported to the management that the young boy was injured while playing football. The resident registered nurse immediately administered first aid on him, and after he expressed relief, he was released to return to his hostel room. In accordance with school policy, the resident doctor called his mother reporting the incident and requesting that she come for him. The mother, however, said she was not in Lagos, and she said she would send the guardian to pick him up immediately. His guardian showed up and took him for an x-ray, after which the guardian informed the school management that the result of the investigation revealed that no part of his body was broken or injured. As a result, it came as no small shock to us to read wild social media tales that he was beaten by some students and that he specifically mentioned some names. We immediately commenced investigation and invited the students allegedly mentioned for an interview. His guardian was also present during the interviews, which revealed that nothing of such happened. The whole incident is strange and unbelievable because the school has I'm sorry. It's saying here the school has effective anti-bullying policy and consequences are well spelled out to all students. This has never stopped students from being bullies, from bullying their fellow students. This is wrong. Yes, we know the school has effective, but I don't know. This is just a weird thing to say. The preliminary investigation showed that there was no fighting, bullying, or any form of attack on the boy. Now, who is this boy and what is this school? Sylvester Oromoni Jr., fondly referred to as Sly by his loved ones, was born on 4th of December 2009. He was the last child of 11 children, which is so cute. Anyway, he originally was from Delta State, but he actually schooled in Lagos State. So Delta State is in like the south part of Nigeria, and then Lagos State is in the southwestern part of Nigeria. Sylvester was being severely bullied by senior boys in his school. They would take his provisions, take his money, take his food, take the things that he brought to school to make life easy for him. And at a point, his parents actually thought that he was misplaced. He was being careless, basically, with these things. So they were like, okay, we're going to give them to your housemaster. That way, maybe you'll be able to manage them well and they'll be well kept so they don't get stolen. Not knowing that he was being bullied, and these things were collected from him forcefully. On one particular occasion, in October of 2021, these boys gathered to beat him so brutally because he refused to describe his sister's private part. His sister is also in the school. That is Sylvester's sister. So they kept on saying, have you seen your sister's nakedness? Have you seen her private part? Describe it to us. And the boy is saying, no, I haven't seen it. And they say, and they are telling him, if you do not say yes, I've seen it, we're going to keep on beating you. So the poor boy is like, yes, okay, I've seen it. Then the ringleader, I guess, because he was the one asking the question, his name is Benjamin Favor, then goes on to meet the sister who is also in the school, and he's taunting her that your younger brother said this. He said he has seen your private part. And they are mocking her basically, and she's so furious, rightfully so. And she goes to meet her brother, pissed off that he said this kind of thing to these annoying boys in school. And she's asking him, why would you say that? But he's not saying anything. So this issue got back to their family, and the family is trying to question him and say, why do you say it? And he keeps on saying, they will kill me. So finally, he explains, okay, this is what happened. This is actually what happened. I didn't mean to say it. And they report it to the school authorities. The school authority is saying, oh, we'll look into it, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Write a statement, we'll suspend the boys. And allegedly, none of these boys ever got suspended. They were still in school. Even the boy that was asking the questions, he was still in school. On the 20th or 21st of November 2021, we know it happened this weekend, but we're not sure the exact day. 5 senior boys allegedly walked into Sylvester's room, walked straight to his bed, turned off the light, and started beating him. They were beating him so brutally that even when he fell off the bed, so I think it was like on the top bunk or maybe it was below, and it just like rolled over, fell off the bed, they just continued beating him. They beat him so severely, and when they were finally done with him, they gathered all the other boys in the room, so Sylvester's roommates, and they told them, if you dare say anything of what happened today to anyone, we're going to kill you. So if anyone asks you what happened in this room, you're going to tell them that he got these injuries, he sustained all of these injuries while he was playing ball. Sylvester Oromoni Jr. sadly died on the 30th of November 2021 from the injuries he has sustained from the alleged beating. His last words were, "Mommy, I didn't play ball, I didn't fall."
It was on Monday between the hours of 11 and 12. That was when he started confessing. He told us that he didn't play ball, he didn't go to any field, that he was in his room with his mates, sleeping on his bed. These boys walked into that hostel, the junior students hostel,
It's the same hostel, just their room.
Okay,
Yes,
it's the same hostel, eh?
yes,
It's just their room, separate room.
yes.
Okay, okay. They walked into their room, they put off the lights. He was lying on his bed. They started beating him.
Now to the next question. What is this school? What is Dowen College? What is this place? Dowen College is an expensive boarding school that is located in Lekki in Lagos State. Lagos State is in the southwestern part of Nigeria, like I said before. And I went through their page to just like get a feel of the school. I don't know what I was expecting, but they have a standard mission statement. I went to the boarding section, and they offer so many nice services. They actually call it services, but it seems pretty standard, like from for what you expect from like an expensive boarding school, an expensive school. It seems pretty standard. Pause. But schools in Nigeria are known to be terrible, and day schools too. But I mean, but the schools in Nigeria should not exist. But the schools should not exist, but in Nigeria especially, because we have normalized bullying in boarding schools, and we just say it makes you tougher, it makes you this, it makes you no. That is abuse. You're abusing children and telling them it will make them tougher. That's why most of these kids can't even speak up, because their parents are like, my this is attending this school. It's only you that is having this problem. Why are you having this problem? You just need to be tougher. So I don't know. And it pains me too, is because school is like the next agent of socialization after family. I think it is. I've forgotten my social studies, but I think it's one of the agents of socialization. So it should care for children, and can I mean teachers are supposed to see this signs, see when a student is being violent. I don't know. Boarding schools are messed up, and I hate when it's being compared to day schools. I'm not saying, I'm saying boarding schools are bad. Yes, I am judging. I hate when it's being compared to day schools, because with day schools, it's like with physical abuse, you can see it when your child is coming home every day and you're seeing what is going on with them. With mental abuse, it's a lot trickier, but as time goes on, you pick up some things that, okay, this is not the way my child behaves. This is not normal. Like, do you get? And also, why when school is messed up? We know in Nigeria, when a parent, a guardian, when they have a badly behaved child, that is where they dump their children so they don't have to deal. We all know that. That is what boarding schools in Nigeria are for. There are good children in boarding schools, of course, but now we are putting good children with incredibly bad children. Like, what do you expect? And I know people are going to say children are not bad, children are kind, but no, children can be bad, children can be serial killers. So please, 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 just, I don't know, if you have the mind, put your child in boarding school, your children in boarding school, just be extra involved. Like, be that parent, be extra involved. At this pause section, it's just me talking. I'm just rambling on. I've officially run out of thoughts. of thoughts. So let's continue. In an exclusive interview with Punch News, Sylvester Oromoni Sr., Sylvester's father, said they put fear in him, so much so that when you ask him, he might keep to himself and say, they will kill me. This way, we didn't know what to do. I considered removing him. We considered, since his sisters were still in the school. In this interview, Sylvester Oromoni Sr. goes on to talk about the confession his son had made before he had died, and how there were 5 boys who came to beat him, but in the whole confusion and in the dark, he could only recognize 3 of them, and he gave the 3 names. The first one was Benjamin Favor, the second one was Ansel Timile, and the last one was Kasamu Michael. According to him, the parents of these boys, they have flown them out of the country so they do not get to face any repercussions for their actions. He also said that no one had called to check on Sylvester except his JS one teacher. To put this in context, Sylvester before he died was in GS2, so it's like a teacher from a previous class. That was the only person that called to like check on him, which is so sad. He also talked about the autopsy report, which is saying right now that there's a black liquid in Sylvester's stomach. Pathologists are still trying to identify what this chemical is because allegedly this chemical was from the chemistry lab and it was fed to him by these boys. The school is still denying any allegations of bullying in and around their environment. They're saying they're a bully-free zone. Anyway, the school has been shut down pending an investigation from the police, and I just hope that this works and they find out what actually happened. I don't know, so that they can get some justice for Sylvester and give the family some closure. They are going through a whole lot right now. I actually saw in this video, sorry, his father said they'll use this picture from career day and like put it by a cake and celebrate his birthday, and they actually did. His birthday was December 4th and they actually did. And this, they posted pictures. The pictures got so much backlash from social media, and I don't know how to feel about the picture, but let people grieve how they want to grieve. I don't think it's wrong to celebrate his birthday. Maybe that's how they can cope with it. I personally don't feel there's anything wrong with it. That's how they can cope with it. So please just let the family grieve, all right? And stop blaming them. I'm sure they know where they fucked up because they were the boy had reported these boys had been bullying him. There was the October incident, and maybe there were others. So there was like a build up. So I know, I get that we are angry, but we should also know that I'm sure right now they feel so bad and they regret everything. They regret not just taking him out as any sign of like bullying or abuse. And so just let them grieve how they want to and give them some break. Let them breathe. No, not everybody is going to start crying and wailing when something tragic happens. People cope with distance differently. I remember when my dad died and I was young, so you would have expected I'll be crying because I was even the closest to my dad at that time. But I didn't cry immediately. But one thing I was doing was using the toilet a lot, a whole lot. It was like anxiety poo for me. But anyway, so please, please, please let them grieve how they want to, please, and stop coming at them. I'm sure they're going through a lot right now. So, final thoughts and final questions. Is the school lying? I just feel like they have more reasons not to say the whole truth than the family does. But I don't know. I don't want to get sued anyway. Especially with that X-ray. If you are following the statement, the statement I gave, I like two bits of statement at the beginning. They were talking about the X-ray when the guardian took Sylvester for an X-ray, and they found out there was no broken bones, no this, no that. But according to the family, they worked with the information they had been given. So they said it was a football injury. So the guardian thought, okay, they should check just the part that would get harmed if the boy got like a football injury. I don't know. Also, what environment do you think is better suited for a child, boarding or day school? I know bullying happens in both, but I would love to know your thoughts. And if you went to a boarding school, let me know. Let me know how it was for you in the comment section. That brings us to the end of today's case. I don't have anything else to say, but please, you guys, like I said before, let the family give them a chance to grieve. I also heard, okay, the father talked about how the mother Sylvester's mother had not been able to sleep and she needed to be medicated to actually have any sleep, and that was so heartbreaking. So please, please let this family give them. There's enough blame to go around. Stop blaming them. There's blame for the parents of the boys, for the boys themselves, and eventually, I know we're going to have to blame the police because this case is just. I feel bad saying it, but I feel it's going to be one of those cases, sadly. If there are any more updates, I will make sure to let you guys know, and I'll give some links down in the comment section where you can get accurate news, because this is my problem with Nigerian cases. There's so much fake news out there. It's like they don't even try. So I'm going to drop the links that actually tell the story the way it is without adding their own pepper, salt, and maggi and whatever. Also, I'm going to I think there's a petition right now. I signed this actually a petition right now, not I think. I signed it. I signed one. So I'm going to drop the links to that down below and also going to check if there are any others. But in the meantime, if you're doing anything on social media, if you want to do anything on social media about this case, just use the hashtag justice for Sylvester. I'm going to link the petition down below so you can sign, you can help any way that you can. So please, 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 please be nice, all right? Be nice. This video has been everywhere and I'm trying to be light about this case so I don't go into like a deep dark hole because I've had experience with bullying. So I'm just trying to be so lighthearted. I'm probably going to go and cry later when I think about anyway. I hope I have not been so difficult to listen to because, like, as I said in the beginning, my throat and my nose is fucked up. I'm not going to say what is happening to me is disgusting. That brings us to the end of this case. I think I'm saying this the second time. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.